Karsten Warholm, born on February 28, 1996, on the northwest coast of Norway, is a renowned athlete in the 400-meter hurdles. He holds both Olympic and multiple World Championship titles in this event, including the world record. Standing at a height of 187 centimeters and weighing 78 kilograms, Warholm is coached by legendary Norwegian life Olav Olnes, previously by Arve Hatley when he competed in multi-events. His agent is his mother, Christine Hadal, and he is sponsored by Puma. Warholm started his athletic journey at age 7, trying different sports like soccer and track and field. It was a friend in Ulsteinvik who encouraged him to join a race, where he unexpectedly won a 200-meter race just around a county building, wearing his jeans and a large black t-shirt. This victory made him realize his talent for running. Over the years, he excelled in various events at Norway's Youth National Championships, eventually transitioning to multi-discipline events like the octathlon and decathlon. He was coached by Arve Hatley during this time. In July 2013, Warholm won gold in the boys' octathlon at the World Youth Championships with a personal best of 6.451 points. In 2014, he competed in the decathlon and also specialized in long jump, hurdling, and the 400 meters. Although he struggled in throwing events, he achieved success in other disciplines. In June 2014, Warholm set a Norwegian junior record in the 400 meters with a time of 46.31 seconds. In July 2015, he won silver in the 400 meters at the European Junior Championships and also secured silver in the decathlon with a personal best of 77.64 points. Despite winning silver medals at the 2015 European Junior Championships in decathlon and the 400 meter, Karsten sought a new training environment. Seeking advice from the Norwegian Federation, he was directed to Leif Olav Olnes, who he believed was the only one capable. Their instant connection led Karsten to move from Ulsteinvik to Oslo to work with Olnes, who saw great potential in him. Under Olnes's coaching, Karsten shifted his focus from decathlon to hurdles in the 2016 season. He broke the Norwegian national record in the 400-meter hurdles at the European Championships in July 2016 and reached the semi-finals in the Rio Olympics in August. Olnes believes in extreme training to achieve exceptional results, increasing Karsten's workload by over 10% to about 30 hours per week. Despite the intensity, Olnes monitors Karsten's ability to handle it and adjusts accordingly. In 2017, Karsten won the World Championships, a remarkable feat considering it was his first full year dedicated to the 400-meter hurdles, showcasing the significant impact of Olnes's coaching. Karsten's rapid progress, from achieving his first sub-50 400-meter hurdles in June 2016 to becoming a world champion 14 months later, underscores the effectiveness of their partnership. The daily training occurs at 2 locations during the winter: Vålerenga's Valhall, Bislett Arena. In the spring, it shifts to the Olympiatoppen Training Center at Sognsvann. Team Warholm, led by Leif Olav Olnes, is supplemented by assistant coach and javelin double Olympic champion Andreas Thorkildsen, who oversees certain aspects of the training. Andreas occasionally assists Karsten with gymnastics and strength training, typically training together once a week. However, this is not where Karsten primarily focuses on intense training. Leif Olav has made significant contributions to Norwegian sprinting, demonstrating that Norwegians can excel globally in sprinting. His approach involves pushing athletes to their limits to achieve exceptional results, emphasizing unconventional and extreme training methods. Under his guidance, Karsten Warholm's training regimen has progressively increased over the years to optimize performance. Leif's goal is to take the luck out of sport as much as possible and reduce chance to a minimum. Everything is very calculated to maximize the chance of improvement and minimize the risk of injury. Warholm's training hours have steadily risen, reflecting his commitment to improvement. Warholm and Leif prioritize adapting new training methods annually to maintain effectiveness and avoid stagnation. To enhance maximum running speed, focus is placed on only two things: 1. Improving the technique, and 2. Improving strength. Physiologically, life wants Karsten to be able to train as much as possible in a single day without getting injured. The goal is for Karsten to line up on the starting line as the best version of himself. Training more and training harder than anybody else is a simple way of convincing yourself that you deserve the best result. Over time, the amount one can train increases and increases, but there still has to be the right balance between work and rest to improve from it. Here are Warholm's progression of training hours per week from 2016 to 2021, when he broke the 400-meter hurdles world record at the Tokyo Olympics, including season opener and season best. For the past 20-30 years, Leif Olav's central question, and the focus of his life, has been, why do some run faster than others? He has researched, written about, and undoubtedly contemplated this question extensively. He firmly believes in having a clear philosophy on what it takes to run fast. He compiles a list of statements about the requirements for speed. 1. Genetics and environment. Leif Olavs stresses the role of genetics and environment in athletic performance. Training enhances ability, but genetics sets the limit. Environmental factors like coaching and diet also impact performance. 2. Specific training. Specificity is key in training. Leif Olav's athletes focus on exercises directly related to sprinting, often engaging in intense workouts like overspeed and resisted running. Training is categorized into exercises directly related to sprinting, those correlated with speed, and those detrimental to performance. Category A includes exercises specifically tailored to the sprinting event. Category B comprises exercises thought to have a direct correlation with running fast. Category C involves exercises important for supporting both Category A and B exercises. Category D consists of exercises that are believed to have a negative impact on performance and should be avoided. 3. Components of sprinting. Sprinting requires power, technique, and specific endurance. There's much to say about this topic, but I'll touch on a few points Leif Olavs emphasizes. The body must perform 3 types of work while running. An increase in maximum running speed can only occur if the balance between accelerating and decelerating impulses is disrupted. If you want to increase your maximum running speed, you have 2 options. 1. Utilize your total resources better. Improve technique. 2. Increase your total resources. Get stronger. What characterizes a top international sprinter? The following are essential characteristics of a top international sprinter. 4. Top speed priority. Top speed is crucial in sprinting success. Leif Olav emphasizes the correlation between maximum running speed and race outcomes, urging prioritization of training to increase top speed. 5. Nervous system management. Lactic acid buildup exhausts the nervous system, impacting performance. Recovery is essential to restore the nervous system after intense sprint sessions, minimizing stress between competitions. 6. Risk and progress. Progress requires taking risks in training. Leif Olav advocates for audacious training methods to achieve high-level performance, acknowledging the potential for failure. Coach Leif Olavs is renowned for his innovative approach to training, often utilizing unconventional tools and methods to enhance his athletes' performance. He has ingeniously modified various machines and equipment, such as adding elastic bands for resistance or making adjustments to suit specific training needs. For instance, he incorporates Technogym's spinning bike for warm-up routines and utilizes the versatile Skill Mill treadmill for strength and drag exercises. Additionally, Life Olav's athletes frequently engage in specialized running drills, like overspeed running with elastic bands and resisted running using parachutes, designed to improve speed and power. Moreover, he has developed his own 32mm Mondo surface, which provides a softer impact compared to standard surfaces, aiding in athlete recovery. Notably, Life Olav's creativity extends to crafting training hurdles from repurposed materials, like cutting up an old mattress to create barriers tailored to his athletes' needs, measuring 10 centimeters in height and 1 meter in width. Furthermore, he has designed a modified deadlift-like machine equipped with stands on each side to hold weights, which are protected by elastic bands, providing a unique training stimulus for his athletes. Life Olav believes in the concept of periodization and has adopted the approach of transitioning from long to short or quantity to quality training. He describes an off-season lasting about 14 days, during which training sessions are reduced to half-days compared to the usual 8-hour training days. We have always had a philosophy of not letting ourselves down completely in training. We have worked very hard to be at the level we are at, and have enough respect for that effort not to mess it up in the off-season, emphasizes Life Olav. According to Karsten Warholm, the seriousness of training begins with the fundamental period and extends into subsequent weeks. They then progress to heavy autumn training, focusing on hypertrophy and maximum strength development. This phase includes heavier lifting and increased volume in running training sessions. The daily training load is very large, often 6 to 8 hours. Warholm's training regime involves what he calls high-quality sessions, or red days on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. These are tough sessions of up to 8 hours each, focused on sprinting, hurdling, weightlifting, and plyometrics work. On the hard days, Karsten arrives at the facility at approximately 10 a.m. and does not leave until 7 p.m. He shows up and trains for the entirety of the day at the facility, with a break for lunch. There's obviously a balance in the hard and easy days in the training schedule. This long training day is completed so that Karsten only has to warm up once at the beginning of the day. If he were to complete 2 different sessions, he would need to warm up twice, and the warm-up takes a very long time and is integral to injury prevention. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, Warholm's training sessions are shorter and more likely to be based around interval work on a treadmill and core strength training, for example. On Sunday, he rests. Karsten dedicates several hours to his warm-up routine, meticulously addressing each joint and range of motion, focusing on neuromuscular activation. Each day begins with a 5-minute session on Techno Gym spinning bike, aimed at priming the body for training and workout process. Following the cycling, Karsten engages in stretching and dynamic exercises, essential for preparing the body for intense sessions. A distinctive aspect of Karsten's warm-up involves using stairs, incorporating walking, running, and triple extension jumps to activate relevant muscles while minimizing the impact of sprinting. After the general warm-up, Karsten transitions to hurdle-specific exercises, including back and hip activation drills. He then moves to the skill mill treadmill, performing long steps with resistance set between 3 and 4. Karsten progresses to sprint drag intervals, focusing on acceleration, starting at the highest gear and gradually reducing speed. Any signs of strain prompt adjustments to the workout. Life emphasized that people do not understand that we are not competing in weightlifting. We are competing in running, despite incorporating brutal weightlifting exercises into their regimen. Warholm's progress in deadlift-like exercises, from 11 repetitions of 250 kilograms to a personal best of 410 kilograms in under 4 years, exemplifies this approach. Life balances strength training at the gym to prevent excessive muscle mass, opting for lighter weights and dynamic movements tailored to sprinting, aiming to enhance stride power. The philosophy is clear: focus on building maximum strength during autumn using heavy weights, then transition to developing more elasticity and power during winter, culminating in enhanced speed as the season progresses. During the hypertrophy and maximum strength phase, Warholm's session includes 3 upper body strength exercises: bench press, shoulder press, seated rowing; 3 heavy lower body exercises: squat, clean, squat, jump; and 2 circuit training sessions for core muscles and back. In the explosive power phase, the focus shifts to explosive strength with exercises like reactive jumps, weighted jumps, and cleans, alongside 2 upper body strength sessions and 1 circuit training session. During the speed phase, emphasis is on squat jumps, jerks, and jumps with weights, along with 1 circuit training session. Each weight training session concludes with 5 sets of 60 to 100 meters build-up runs. The 400-meter hurdles present significant physical demands, as athletes must navigate 10 obstacles while contending with lactic acid buildup. Leif Olav trains Karsten with the main goal of preparing him for the 400-meter hurdles, gathering resources to aid in achieving it. He employs 2 training peaks, one for the 400-meter flat in the winter, February to March, for the indoor season, and another in the summer, June to September, specifically for the 400-meter hurdles. Below is Karsten's progress for the 400-meter indoors over the years. Karsten Warholm trains a lot on using both his right and left leg as a foot in front of the hurdle. He calls one the golden foot, swan, the other the silver foot, crow. His goal is, with the goal of becoming world-class, that he should be able to pass hurdles with both legs without losing too much speed. Karsten says that he has on average increased the number of training hours per week by 2.5 every year. Now he's working more than 40 hours per week. Leif Olav believes that it is more than that. Karsten Warholm manages to absorb more training than before. All the exercises are specifically adapted to what he will perform in the course of 400 meters, over 10 hurdles. On this video, during training sessions at Valhall on artificial grass, Karsten begins his hurdling routine by prioritizing footwork precision, striving for impeccable technique. He starts by hurdling on the golden foot and then practices alternating between 13 and 14 steps between hurdles, switching the leading leg to silver foot, particularly on the last 2 hurdles. Karsten uses 13 steps to the 9th hurdles and 15 steps of the last one when he broke the world record of 45.94 seconds at the Olympic Games. We must always look for things to improve. You can go with 13 steps all the way, or try 14 on the last one. Then you'll be on the silver foot. But it's not so bad if you're a bit off balance on the last hurdle because you just have to run to the finish line. For 400-meter runners, a 6-week intense acid period is recommended in April to improve specific 400-meter endurance. During the period between tough competitions, training isn't done at maximum intensity. The intensity is at a maximum of 95%. However, elements with maximum intensity lasting less than 3 seconds are not stressful on the nervous system. These elements occur between tough sessions. Most people train 2 hard weeks and 1 easy. We have been driving hard for well over a month. Now it will be a quiet week. On Sundays, Karsten takes a rest day and focuses on recovery for the upcoming intense training days. Karsten recovery is pretty straightforward. He receives physiotherapy once in a while, formerly from Leif's wife, who is a massage therapist, avoiding processed foods and using a hot tub, which is located in Leif's backyard. He spends extended periods in, recorded up to 3 hours and 47 minutes. During training days, he prioritizes resting on soft surfaces like grass or artificial turf to minimize impact. Leif, knowledgeable in biomechanics, has even designed his own 32mm Mondo surface, a specialized training surface to reduce strain and enhance recovery for his athletes. As we wrap up this glimpse into Karsten Warholm's training system, we hope you've gained valuable insights into the dedication and hard work behind his remarkable performances. Remember, success doesn't come easy, but with determination and the right mindset, anything is possible. If you've enjoyed learning about Karsten's training journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching,